finish. I love that.
I assume that she's also taking a bit of time to put like that bright red makeup on, and something that people were telling us in the chat, that Ho in Vietnamese means queen. So no surprise here, that suits the name.
The Vietnamese trail running queen has done it again here in Thailand, winning the 50k here last year and now coming back this year for the Elephant 100k and absolutely smashing it out of the park once again. Such an incredible run by her today.
Yep. And let's check the most important thing, is that she has indeed beat Wei Rong to the line.
Most important thing.
Most important thing. Eagle got crushed.
And also just to note that Ekaterina, who was the winner here last year, won in 11:30:45. So she once again has absolutely blown out that run from last year.
After
Very
she's been
impressive.
trained, she's been doing so well. And it's Hua, you have done it again. You are super ultra runner. How do you feel of your successful today, darling?
I'm lucky. I'm lucky from 2022 until now. I win every year. I come in.
You have, yes, you are a winner. You have overcome and you're beating to be a champion. So many UTMB, even in Mont-Blanc. And this is now one more success. How do you feel for this cause today?
Oh, I feel great. This year, a great, easy, not hard like 2022, but I love that. It's my game and I win.
So you think Chiang Mai Thailand is your place, right?
Yes, because will be 6 years more for World Trail and UTMB Major. So I'm 37 years old. I need to run more 6 years.
Of course. So you will keep coming back to protect your champion in Thailand, right?
Yeah, until I'm 43 years.
All right. For this, I know that a lot of things in your heart and your mind that you want to thank you. Who that you want to thank you? Just tell to the camera.
I want to thank you, organize, invite me, great race. I want to thank you, my team. My team over there, my coach there. Yeah, Fuga team, my coach team, Sapa ethnic team. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, every people following me and yeah, my fan, Thank you, every people follow on me and give me energy for me keep running until now.
All right, this is Hua Hati. Someone want you to speak Vietnamese. You have to speak Vietnamese. Someone want you to speak Vietnamese in the camera.
Cảm ơn tất cả mọi người đã theo dõi Hà Hậu. Hà Hậu đã chiến thắng. Cảm ơn sự ủng hộ của tất cả mọi người. Hẹn mọi người năm sau tại Chiang Mai UTMB.
She will be back to Chiang Mai, yes!
Yes, yes.
Yes, it's Hua Hati, our 100 champion of HOKA Chiang Mai Thailand by UTMB World Major Hua Hati Team Thailand's Fuga!
Yeah. She did really well, and what a cracker.
Yeah. What a cracker.
You gotta love the energy. That's not many people can pull off this kind of energy after running 100 kilometers. And here we go. Ekaterina is on that final stretch. 2.4 Ks to go. She's made it onto the road. And still holding on to second place. So we'll have a bit of time. What's the split? Last we checked, I think she's pretty safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was like 13-minute difference between Ekaterina Mitvieva and Yuri Yoshizumi, and we've seen that Ekaterina was a faster downhill runner, and that whole section was downhill up until the road, so she should be safe.
And Sunmaya Buddha is still finishing up the race in 4th position so far. And early race leader, or one of the early race podium runners, Vanya Knop, has dropped down into 7th position. So still moving well, but has dropped back a little bit. But we are watching Ekaterina just cruising in here along the road. She has made her way down that long descent, and we will be welcoming her into the Chiang Mai Power Park very shortly at 2.5-ish kilometers to go.
And it's interesting because Live Trail had predicted her to cross the line in about 2 minutes. So she would have faded actually quite a bit in that descent according to the Live Trail prediction.
But Live Trail has seemed...
Yeah. Has seemed?
Sorry. Live Trail seems to be overestimating how quickly people are coming down, because even in the men's race, both Dima and... Oh, goodness. I've gone blank on our 2nd position.
Su Cao?
Su Cao, yes, sorry. Both of them were predicted imminently at the finish line, and we only saw Su Cao coming onto the road as it turned into the imminent. So I don't know if imminent is once they hit the road, or if it's, if the prediction is just a little bit quick for that finish line.
Yeah. Not
Yeah, that's got to be it.
She's not out now.
Oh man, that scooter next to you. I mean, it's very, very good from the organization to have that scooter there for safety. But then you see it, you just want to jump on it, and it's like, yeah, take me to the finish.
I'm basically there. What's a little scooter ride?
Yeah. But I mean,
is that not the gentleman that was crewing her and Dimitri?
oh, that's a good question. Yeah, because it looks like there was a bit of a blue jacket. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not
Very good question.
entirely sure. It might be. One final crewing duty, just helping her through that final little stretch of road before she turns onto the pedestrian path and makes her way towards that finish line.
And she's finishing, giving everything she's got in a true Ekaterina style. I don't know if we're gonna be able to hear her, but there's that grunt.
Sorry.
And I guess at this point, Dima would have seen that there is enough of a gap behind Ekaterina that he won't necessarily need to be out on the course to tell her anything. And my guess is that he'll be waiting for her at the finish line.
The second woman will across the bit in 20
And
seconds.
quickly, we're going to have a replay of Ekaterina's finish at last year's 100K here in Chiang Mai. And last year, she took the win.
And this year executing another incredibly strong race, and on the day Hati Hoa is just a little bit stronger. So great race from both of these women, as well as Yuri, who's going to be rounding out the podium in third position. I think all of them have given us a really great show today. It's been great to watch them race. They've raced hard from the beginning. It's been a pretty tactical race, I would say. Everyone kind of pulling their weight up front and driving the pace up early. So it's been great to watch as a spectator, and Ekaterina really has executed a very, very impressive race here as well.
And Tony, do you remember what was her winning time last year?
I'm gonna double check, but it was 11:30:45.
Oh yeah, so she's gonna be way under that.
Yeah.
she'll
Probably,
be
yeah,
happy
probably
about that.
close to 30 minutes faster than her time here last year. Pretty impressive cornering skills from the bike.
Oh, Cam mountain biker, I think, bumped into someone, even though he had given them plenty of warning with the whistle. I guess they didn't move to the side quick enough. But that's good because Ekaterina was able to go through, and so she'll be going into the park very shortly now. Here she is.
And she is into the final stretch. She'll be hearing that finish line now.
It feels really red
Gareth.
from the top.
Yeah. Our second place athlete last year, Gareth Arnold, in the Elephant 100, is currently out on the 100-mile race. Last time we checked, she was sitting in second position on that. So if you are supporting Gareth, be sure to tune in tomorrow, because we will be following the finishing 100-mile runners as well as 50K athletes taking on the race tomorrow. But right now, we are focusing our efforts on bringing Katerina Miteyeva home in an amazing race, second position here at the Elephant 100. Her and her husband, Dmitry Miteyev, have put on a show. What a power couple they are.
Yes, indeed, and we're gonna see her go through again that night market and part of this HOKA Chiang Mai Thailand by UTMB race village as well. We've seen a whole lot of people go through the finish line. I can't remember exactly which race is on, because there were a couple of night races, the 20K and the 50K. They were taking place at night, and so this event is taking place over a total of 2 weeks, so over 2 weekends. And some of the athletes actually ran the 20K and the 50K last weekend. Oh no, Ekaterina has gone on to the
Yep.
No,
There we go.
Okay, now. Okay, now.
And there we go. She is guided through. Well done for the Cam mountain biker, clearing the way for Ekaterina to be able to move freely through a dedicated line.
She is almost at that finish line. We can see it in the distance, lighting up the sky. Yeah, she is really pushing to the end. There's no stopping here, no letting up.
She's coming now. มาแล้วครับพี่ต่อ
Oh man, she must be absolutely stoked. She can see the line now on her left hand side. The music so close to finally be done with this 100K. 11 hours elapsed.
Up, 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 up. Shoot.
She's going to be running almost 29 minutes faster than her time from last year, her winning time from last year. She is running almost 29 minutes faster and coming in second position. The level of racing here has just taken a step up. It has been incredible to be at the forefront of this and to see this happening unfold live as we get to commentate you all through this day.
Here she comes. Here she comes. Another female second champion of 1100 HOKA Chiang Mai Thailand by UTMB 2025 UTMB World Major. Congratulations to Ekaterina Medvedeva, the athlete from Team Island Ekaterina, look at that.
There she goes, the signature smile, Ekaterina Medvedeva, our second female today at the Elephant 100 kilometer. The smile says it all. She is happy. She worked hard for it. And she gets to soak this moment up.
Yeah, and Dima is indeed there with his orange t-shirt to share and share the joy and celebrate. There we go.
Oh.
So good.
So special that they get to share this moment together, both having raced, both having gone on the podium, both running incredible performances today.
One more kiss. What?
One more kiss.
Love that.
Okay, this is our second woman champion of Elephant 100 right over here, 2025 here in Chiang Mai, Thailand, UTMB, Ekaterina. You were so super fast. How do you feel today as a second champion of women?
Thank you very much. It was a very wonderful race. Of course, the weather was so crazy. It was so hot, but we have the same condition, and we, I think, show great work. Yeah, I enjoy these beautiful mountains, and today we see beautiful moon. Yeah, thank you very much, and it was very great. Yeah, and congrats first woman. She was so strong. Yeah, and of course I'm very happy because I enjoyed this wonderful race. It's so beautiful, and thank you all. Thank you.
And you know, is everything as your plan? Oh, congratulations one more, Yuki. Yeah, is anything as your plan today, from the start until finished?
Yes, I had some problems with my stomach. Of course, it's not. I cannot run really normal downhill because the stomach painful. Yes, and yes, because I want to work hard, and I realized this plan. Yeah, and I'm very happy. Thank you very much.
To the camera, who you want to thank you today?
For all guys, thank you very much, all organization, for this wonderful competition. It's really a very great and beautiful place. Yes, thank you very much, and I really love come back to here and enjoy this wonderful, beautiful natural and mountains.
Thank you. Congratulations once again, Ekaterina Medvedeva, Team Adidas T-Rex.
Pretty cool.
And
Yeah.
just a
Pretty
few
cool.
seconds ago.
ทีมแพทย์ครับ ทีมแพทย์ ทีม
And,
แพทย์
and interesting as
อยู่
well,
ตรงนี้ไหม
so
เอ่ย
she had
นัก
stomach
นี่นะ
problems.
ไอเกเตอร์บอกว่าปีหน้ากลับมาแน่นอนนะคะ
I mean,
จะมารักษาที่
watching
สองหรือ
her
จะชิง
run,
แชมป์
I guess
ได้
we
เลย
wouldn't
นะคะ
have
บอก
seen
ว่า
that. We didn't
แต่ละ
really
คน
see
เร็ว
that.
มากนะแฟนหนุ่ม
So
นะ
she
อันดับ
either
สาม
dealt with
ดิ
it
มิทรี
incredibly
ก็มา
quickly
รับแฟน
or
สาวด้วยนะ
yeah,
สองคนที่อยู่ใน
she
ทีมอาดิ
managed
ดา
to
สเซอร์
push
ทั้ง
through
คู่
that
นะ
incredibly
แล้วก็บอก
well.
ว่าเป็นคู่รักนักวิ่งของแท้นะ The Trail Runner with love they are run with love Ekaterina and Dimitri Team Adidas T-Rex
再次把掌声送给我们的100公里的女子第二名。
คู่รักนักวิ่ง
So
นะคะ
There we have it.
on that, yep, on that finish line where we have had now our top 2 women across in the Elephant 100. We've got a quick commercial break coming up, and we'll be right back to welcome our 3rd place finisher in the women coming from Japan, Yuri Yoshizumi. Stay with us.
คือเขาน่ารักมากเขาวิ่งมารับ
Absolutely beautiful out there. It's such a beautiful course.
The trail running community, there's always a support for each other.
Everyone in the whole crowd loves this race and loves our sport.
I wanted to win. I wanted it so much. I was dreaming about it. That's the best feeling and the best result. That's why I do this sport.
I'm really grateful to be at the start line surrounded by these amazing athletes.
If you are a trail runner, you have to take part one time in your life.
So yeah, we will see how that unfolds. But for now, all eyes on our third place woman here in this Elephant 100. That is HOKA Chiang Mai, Thailand by UTMB. Yuri Yoshizumi is about 15 minutes away from the finish line. So is our prediction with Tony McCann. And so we'll be waiting to have eyes on Yuri, hopefully as soon as she gets onto the road section. So just like we did with Ekaterina, and we'll see her through that last 2.5 Ks, that last section into this Chiang Mai Pao Park to the finish line. We haven't been looking at the commentary.
Well, while you do that, I'm just going to point out that Hati Hao was 6th overall, and Katerina Mateyeva was 8th overall. So we have 2 women in the 100-kilometer here at the Chiang Mai Thailand by UTMB, finishing in the top 10, with Yuri coming in at the moment. She's sitting in 12th position. So just a shout out to the women for showing up today and level of competition every single time they stand at start lines as well.
เบียร์สังเกตเห็นไหมคะจากในที่เราดูกันอยู่เนี่ยไม่เทียบอันดับที่3นะคะของทีมนะคะตอนนี้ที่โชว์ขึ้นมา
And so again, I don't want to build false expectations, but unsure whether we're gonna have cam mountain bikers and runners back to pick up Yuri as she's getting on the road section. We were hoping to see her through there, of course, but then based on the time prediction on Live Trail where she's gonna be coming across the line, it seems that she would be on that road section by now.
Yuri Yoshizumi นักวิ่งสาวตัวนิดเดียวนะคะ
And I see a confirmation from the studios. They're waiting for Yuri Yoshizumi to finish and be like, we might be able to follow her in the last 2.5 Ks. And it will be a wrap for day 1 of this live broadcast of the HOKA Chiang Mai Thailand by UTMB. And if you weren't with us earlier today, it was the start of the 100K, and then 2 hours later we had a bit of the 100-mile race. And tomorrow we'll be following from end to end the 50K race, as well as the rest and the finish of the Chiang Mai 160, 168 Ks, and 8,100 meters of elevation gain. That started earlier this morning, 11 a.m. local time. And we might be in for a few surprises because we've already had quite a lot of changes in the overall ranking, both in the men and the women in this 100-mile race. And as we know, there is always quite a bit of changes through the night. So we'll see tomorrow as the sun comes up what the damage has been on this 100-mile.
That's like waking up during UTMB or the morning after the race starts. It's always a guessing game as to who survived the night, and I think there's always so much attrition, there's always so much movement in those races. The night really poses a lot of challenges. I think fueling always becomes tricky, people getting sick and not feeling great, and lots of energy lows, so very, very challenging. Not that I've done it yet, but this is what I've heard. So very excited to wake up tomorrow morning and to see what is unfolded in this 100-mile race. I'm very My curiosity has been piqued by the HOKA Chiang Mai Thailand by UTMB just because all three women who have come in here today, so Ha Ti Ho and Ekaterina Mateev and in Yuri Yoshizumi's pre-race chat, all three of them have spoken about how incredible this community is, how incredible the mountains are here, and it's definitely made me very interested. Not that I wasn't before either, but I definitely think that this race is getting pushed higher and higher up on my bucket list because from the sounds of it, once you go, it draws you in and you want to go back every year, and it doesn't sound like Hati Ho is going anywhere. She says she's going to be back at this race every year until she's 43, so there must be something about it. Gotta go check it out.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And like seeing Ekaterina as well coming back. I think once you catch the bug, you really enjoy the atmosphere, the mountain, the very unique nature of the course, as we've seen throughout the day. A lot of technical running, up, down, steep slopes, but then long stretches on tar as well, which requires runners to be able to both move efficiently in the jungle as well as have fast leg turnover for these road sections. And they seem to love it. So when you throw in a few temples, elephant sanctuaries, waterfalls, what's not to like?
What is not? And a rave at the end. Let's not forget about that.
Absolute rave party at the end. And if you've been smart, you've gone through the last aid station and you picked up a handful of Bang Bang bars that you put in your race bag to fuel you through the end of the night.
Well, it looks like Yuri has had her fair share of Bang Bang bars because she is moving.
Oh, yeah. And what is that road section? Because the cones are not there on the right-hand side. So did they pick her up earlier than the other runners on the...
Yeah, my guess is that they've picked her up a little bit earlier. Is this not where we initially picked up Miguel, right at the beginning when he first got picked up? So I think she's probably got about 3 Ks to go. Right. So we picked her up nice and early, which means we can follow her all the way home. So if you're in the chat, if you're still with us, show her some love because we are going to be cheering her in all the way to this finish line before we, before Martin says goodnight and I say good afternoon.
Yes, indeed. And there you go. Yeah, she's going now through the gates. That's the one. And we're going to start seeing the cones on the right-hand side of the road. But yeah, it is a bit tricky to see because the street lights haven't started to show. So now it's all in the dark. And I don't know if we can hear anything from there beside just the footsteps and the noise of the e-bike. And I guess Yuri's footsteps are pretty stealth.
Go right way.
And there you go.
There we go, 2.3 kilometers to the finish line. The road also seems a little bit quieter now, which is quite nice. No more cars streaming past.
Yeah.
Everyone's at that finish line rave, getting ready to party.
and so that will make it even... more of a shock to the system after being like so long in the dark, in the forest, in the jungle, that you start to get into town. You're like, wow, okay, there's cars, there's street lights. It's becoming a bit brighter, but yeah. I don't think the bodies and the minds are prepared for what's waiting for them on the finish line after 11 plus hours of running out in the mountains. Whew.
Yeah.
She's
shocking
in
for
for a
the
treat.
system, for sure. Oh, yeah.
And so yeah, it's a good reminder. We saw here on the right hand side of your screen her little profile card, and yeah, last weekend she started this event, partaking in this event early with the 20K race that she did win. So it's an impressive range, knowing that she goes one weekend 20Ks and wins it, and then comes back the weekend after to run 100K and finish on the third step of the podium.
And like we were also discussing earlier, she's not the only one who's done that. We also see Maud Matisse, who is racing tomorrow in the 50K. She competed in the Itanon 50 last weekend, which was a 39-kilometer race. I'm not entirely sure exactly how much elevation gain was there, but I think it was a relatively fast race. So apparently using that as a primer for tomorrow's race as well, with only 6 days of recovery in between.
And do you know where she placed?
She won.
Oh, she won it. All right.
Yeah, she won it. And speaking of people who won it, Miguel Oceania also ran the Itanon 50K. So it was a 39-kilometer race with 2,200 meters of climbing, and he won his race as well. He won it in 3:27:59. So maybe that's the trick.
Well, okay.
Maud Matisse coming in, Maud Matisse coming in 5th overall, first woman in 3:54:26. So there we go.
Darn.
A full-on week of running, full festival of running, I should say, with these athletes really making the most of that trip to Thailand.
Yeah, and like probably a whole lot of exploration in between. Yeah, I guess you can't go too wild on the food and the street market tastings.
Maybe not entirely advisable, but there's definitely a room for lots of waterfalls, lots of spas, lots of temple visits, very relaxing activities.
Yeah, maybe not the whitewater rafting either. You keep that for after the race and you go overboard.
Yeah, ideally that is saved. The more adventurous stuff can be saved for after the race.
Excuse me. Thank you.
And again, a big shout out to all the team out there, cam runner, mountain bikers, drone pilots, who are making this live broadcast possible. Big shout out to all the people back in the studios as well. You know, obviously mixing all the images, but
it's okay.
Making also all the telemetry. All and she said, "It's okay, just go, just go."
Go.
Yeah, she is so ready to be done.
Our third woman is on the wide. She's all the way from Chiang Mai, Yuri. Now you see me. 来自日本的传奇越野跑女选手吉柱有里，她同样也参加过非常多中国的比赛。
Yeah, I'll tell you what, you're gonna have that finish line music in your head for the rest of the day, and I'm probably gonna be freaking dreaming about it.
Yeah.
Wow, rolling really fast. Rolling really fast.
Wow, she did crank it up a notch. Look at her go now. She is ready to be done. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we are watching the Elephant 100 at the HOKA Chiang Mai Thailand by UTMB, and this is our third place woman on her way to the finish line. Just a bit too early of a turn. She has to go through and then take that left-hand turn around the cones. There we go. And she is, I'd say less than 5 minutes away from the finish. It's a bit of a straight line, 2 turns. And is she also going to be in the top 10?
Working on the
11th. 11th overall.
You're very right. I'm gonna have this this music stuck in my head for at least the rest of the day and into the evening.
Well, Tony, you know you could break that spell and you could listen to Baby Shark again, but then you'd be stuck with another one.
I think I'd rather stick
Pick
with
your
this
poison.
than Baby Shark. Yeah, no, I'll stay with this, honestly. Baby Shark is way worse.
That is a good call. And you know, it's funny how those songs stick. And yeah, that is forever going to be the Chiang Mai finish line music, just like, you know, the one at UTMB Mont-Blanc. You hear it and it brings you straight to that finish line. And I love that, like from a branding perspective, if you can call it, to be able to bring up a place, memories, just with a song is pretty powerful.
Super powerful. I mean, the songs that they use at UTMB are forever ingrained in my brain as the songs from UTMB. Every time I hear them, it brings up those emotions again. So it's like you say, it's super powerful having a song that you associate with an event or a moment like this.
And Sophie is waking up the spectators. She's like, hello, okay, stop the rave party for a second, come back to the finish line. We have our third lady coming in.
And while we watch Yuri make her way towards the finish line, we just want to let you know that the finish line arch and the camera on the finish line is going to be on all evening. So if you have a friend or a family member who is racing here today in the Chiang Mai Thailand by UTMB, you will be able to see them coming in no matter what time of the day, the evening they come in. So Sophie is going to be there cheering them all in, making sure the crowd is still awake. And you will get to see your loved ones and your friends and family come into that finish line as well.
Yes, through that fixed camera. So we will, however, take a little bit break from commentating because we will be back tomorrow. I think is at 6:45 local time, I think AM, for the start of the 50K, and then obviously we'll also be following the 100-mile race all the way through to the finish.
And here she goes past the avatar willow and towards that finish line arch.
The tree of life.
The tree of life indeed. And here she goes. She sees it in the distance. It's just up ahead.
And then bringing back, they have reset that song for the finish one more time, ladies and gentlemen.
No one at the finish line is sleeping tonight, that is for sure.
Yeah, and I hope there was no wildlife in that park, because that wildlife is not getting any sleep either. And look at her come. We have Team Japan in the house, running in with Yuri Yoshizumi as she's going to take third place here at this Elephant 100 at this HOKA Chiang Mai, Thailand by UTMB. What a race for Yuri Yoshizumi. And personally, I absolutely love that, how Japanese runners come across the line, turn around, look at the line, and then bow to it. And I don't know if they bow to the course to raise the participants, but without failing, they all do that. And I feel like this is something very special that they do it, very meaningful. So there we go. We're gonna have the interview on the line by Yuri Yoshizumi, third place here in the women's race with Sophie.
And that smile is just so contagious. I'm very excited to hear what she has to say. We will have the interview by Sophie now, and then we will have a little recap of today's races.
Yuri, let's go interview. Come on.
Oh, Yuri, you are not done.
All right, darling. I know you're tired, but I want to hear your voice.
So impressed with you again. This time you come on the top third. How do you feel for this cause?
I am very happy. Thank you very much.
And do you think you are in your plan today? You run in your plan? Definitely in exactly what you planned for?
Yes. My target time 11:30. Just time.
Yes, it is our plan. Okay. Anything you want to say to HOKA Chiang Mai Thailand UTMB? Anything you want to say about this race?
Amazing. And I love Chiang Mai by UTMB.
Anyone that you want to thank you? Anyone you want to thank you? You want to thank you to anyone? Thank you to your team.
Yeah. Thank you for team. Thank you for family. And thank you for cheering me.
you can speak in Japanese. You want to thank you to anyone? You want to talk to anyone in Japanese?
日本から応援していただいた皆様、ありがとうございました。
Yeah, our little lady, Yuri Yoshizumi from Japan, our third female champion of HOKA Chiang Mai Thailand by UTMB 2025 UTMB World Major.
There we go. Arigatou gozaimashita.
You nailed that.
So good.
That was impressive.
Did spend a bit of time in Japan earlier this year.
There we go.
Learned a few things. How to drink far too much in an oyster bar where you get to get oysters for $1. That was cool.
Whoa!
So there we go, team. A bit of a recap of how the entire day unfolded if you haven't had the opportunity to be with us throughout this live broadcast. This is the Elephant 100 recap. They started this morning here next to this beautiful temple at 9 a.m. local time. It was a hot start for many of these athletes. And we've seen countless changes up at the top. Here on your screen is Jose Angel Fernandez Jimenez, who took a very hot start together with Dimitri Mitiev. But that was until Miguel Arsenio chose to, crank up the speed a little bit and eventually take the lead and was never to be seen again, where Dima was still chasing hard. And in the meantime, in the women's race, Ekaterina was in the lead, leapfrogging with both Hati Ho and Yuri Yoshizumi, while Miguel Arsenio was irreparably pulling away from his competition. And after what looked like a bad fall, we saw Jose Angel Fernandez Jimenez having to pull back quite a bit. And after, going back and forth, here we see again Ekaterina Mitieva and Hati Ho go through the aid station at the same time. There was a gap that was eventually made between them two. And look at this. Hati Ho was absolutely full throttle on the stoke meter. And this is the last time she would be in contact with her competition, and she eventually pulled away. Sunmaya Buddha was also having a pretty good day, even though she took a bit of a more conservative start due to the fact that she raced the 100K just a couple of weeks ago. And here we had Yang Longfei actually holding on to third place for quite a while in the men's race before falling back a little bit. And then in the men's, I guess we'll have visual of him very soon, is Chinese Zhu Cao, who showed great pacing and eventually moved up the field all the way through to second. And there he is, and that's the moment where he's eventually catching up to Dmitry Mitiev here at the aid station. And a few kilometers later, we did not have images, but he's made the pass on Dima. And as the sun was setting, Hati Ho was also grinding her way up these steps, but the lead was already quite substantial, around 9 minutes between her and Ekaterina Mitieva. And Miguel Arsenio on his way to an insane finishing time across the line. And he admitted that the last 30Ks were actually pretty tough on him, but he said once he had launched the engine, he wasn't about to to give it up, and coming in second place here, Zhu Kao was so close, less than a minute ahead from Dmitry Matveev in third place, and Dmitry, who said he even got lost on the downhill, so that was a close finish. And there she was, full of stoke across the line in her own style. Ha Ti Ho dancing through the finish line, and Ekaterina Micheva taking a fantastic second place and still running much faster, about half an hour faster than her time last year. And there, the third place finisher in the women's race that we just saw with her interview from Japan, Yuri Yoshizumi. What's next, Tony?
We're going to go through the men's rankings for today. The Elephant 100 here at the Chiang Mai, Thailand by UTMB. Miguel Oceania, as we saw all day, had an absolutely blazing race, coming in 9:14.20, over 50 minutes faster than the previous year's time. Zhu Kao coming in second place, pacing his race absolutely incredibly, pushing through that last section and pulling in a second position, and Dmitry Matveev coming in third position, only a minute behind. In the women's race, it was equally exciting. Ha Ti Ho coming in 10:43.28, also much faster than Katerina's time from previous year. Katerina Matveeva was also 30 minutes faster than her time from last year. So overall, just a much faster race this year from the women's field. Both those top two women coming in the top 10 overall. And Yuri exactly the time and 11:30 she got. So very, very impressive racing from all of these athletes here today. Man, oh man, have I been left very inspired.
Yeah, and so well summarized indeed. We have been inspired by all these runners, and there's many more runners to come across that beautiful finish line. And as much as we will wrap the live commentary, the finish line will remain streaming live with the fixed camera. So if you have anyone out there still racing, you will be able to still witness their finish. And we will be back with Tony for day 2 of the live broadcast tomorrow local time 6:45 for the 50k race, as well as the back end of the 100 miles. Until then, peace.
À tout à l'heure.
Absolutely beautiful out there. It's such a beautiful course.
The trail running community, there's always a support for each other.
Everyone in the whole crowd loves this race and loves our sport.
I wanted to win. I wanted it so much. I was dreaming about it. That's the best feeling and the best result. That's why I do this sport.
I'm really grateful to be at the start line surrounded by these amazing athletes.
If you are a trail runner, you have to take part one time in your life.
Bravo! Ale, ale, ale! Congratulations, Froho!